Time slows, perfect place to love you. I know nothing about you, I swear. You can hand me all your fears, I'll tell you what you wanna hear, but we ain't make it out of here. Time slows, perfect place to love you. I know nothing about you, I swear. Ayo, we back. Episode 12 of my Avatar The Last Airbender podcast. As you can see, I dyed my hair. I dyed my hair at the beginning of quarantine. I wanted it to be black, and it turned out a little blue. So I got a new dye, and I redid it. And I redid it because I like it better black, plain and simple. That's just, I don't know. I'm a little tired of being blonde. And I figured quarantine is the best time to do it. So I did it. And I like it. See, you try new things, you might find something you like better. But yeah, I just did it. And if you didn't know this, hair dye is kind of misguided. What's the right word? Hair dye is kind of like false advertising. Because it'll dye anything, not just hair. So if you get some on your skin, that shit is gonna turn you black. And I'm gonna kind of tiptoe around that because we have some racial issues going on right now. But so that's all I'm gonna say about that. And my skin around my hair is kind of black. I don't know if you could see that in the camera, but fuck it. I'm still gonna do this podcast. What's the saying? Rain, sleet, snow, hail. Well, you could add bad hair day to that list for me, cause I'm gonna be here regardless. So yeah, this is episode 12. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna come clean. I watched season 2, episode 2 and 3 a couple days ago. I forgot everything that happened. I'm sorry. I know that's unprofessional, but I really did. And I didn't go back and look up a recap. Because sometimes I'll do that before a podcast. I'll look up a recap and see if I forgot anything. But I didn't do that this time. The only thing I can remember is I'm gonna put a video of it. It's gonna go right here. Look at right here. Is they went into the forest or the swamp, and the swamp was kind of mysterious, and they met these real characters there, and they were waterbenders, and the way they bended water was kind of different, but the way they did it, it looked like a TikTok dance. Like, that shit would go viral on TikTok. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. TikTok. Because I just got into TikTok and I've been doing decent. I ain't going to lie. I've been doing all right. One of my videos, over 500,000 views, like 600,000. And then the one I posted yesterday is already at 2 million views. That's crazy. 2 million views in less than 48 hours, or about 48 hours. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm just having fun with that. I'm loving everyone that's commenting. They're making jokes. I'm joking back with them. It's just a good time. And I was against TikTok for a long time because I really just thought it was people dancing on there. Like, if you couldn't dance, don't even bother going on TikTok. But that's not the case at all. It's really not, And sometimes it's not what you think. You might think of something, and it might be different than what you think. So you just never know until you try it. That's what I'm getting at. And I didn't know everything that TikTok entailed until I did it. And I like it, and I'm having some success at it. I don't know if that success can last, but I'm going to sure as hell try.
It's just been fun, you know. That's it's gonna be kind of a weird connection for you guys, but if I never dyed my hair during quarantine, I would I would never have posted on TikTok. That's how I see it. It's a chain reaction. Like, okay, I'm brave enough to switch up my hair color. I'm brave enough to do a video, you know? It's it's just confidence is learned in my opinion. Or not even confidence, just not bravery either. It's more of a you know what it is? The when I felt most judged, when I feel most judged, it's actually me judging other people. And what I mean by that is what I feel insecure about, I've found that that's what I'm judging other people on. So when I judge someone, that's just showing my insecurities, you know? And if someone's doing their thing and they're not bothering you, what's it to you, you know? And the moment I realized that, it kind of just opened me up. It just opened me up to, you know, I'm not judging this person for doing this, so if I do this, I'm not going to feel judged. And, you know, just little by little, I'm learning to judge people less and less. And to be honest, it's a great feeling. It's great. I really feel free. I really feel free. So that's just something I learned. It's fun, you know? And, you know, I don't know if I've said this on this podcast or not, but even if this shit flops, my grandkids are gonna be seeing this, you know? Like, I wish I had this for my grandpa. You know, I wish I could see my grandpa when he was a kid and the things he went through and just document it. You know, we live in a great era for this. So I'm taking advantage of it. And I'm getting better, I think. I really do think I'm getting better at it. So that's reassuring. But yeah, I'm going kind of crazy on TikTok. Today, this is kind of a unrelated story, but kind of related. Today, I pull up to work. Well, I went to lunch and then I pulled back up to work. And this guy pulls in front of me in this truck. And I didn't think nothing of it. And then he gets out and he knocks on my window. And it kind of scared me because I was looking at my phone. And I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, I rolled down my window. I'm like, what's up? And he was kind of, I don't want to say sketchy looking dude because, like I said, I'm trying to get better at not judging people. But I wouldn't sleep around him. That's all I'm saying. So he was kind of sketchy looking. Damn it, I just said that I didn't want to call him sketchy, and then I went and called him sketchy. Well, yeah, so there's this guy that knocked on my window, and he's like, can you get out of your car for a second? I got to show you something. I'm like, the first thing I think of is like, damn, I'm about to get flashed. This man's about to show me his shit, and he's going to show me his junk. So I'm like, fuck, whatever. So I get out of the car. He brings me over to his car. I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting kidnapped. Looks like I'm getting the day off of work today because I am a goner. But then he kneels down by his tire and he's like, look, I just ran over this curb and my rim's all busted. And I went to a couple of different tire shops and they said I can't drive on it. He said I can't drive on it or else it's going to pop the tire. And I'm like, oh damn, that sucks. And then I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Then he said he wanted money from me. So right off the bat, I'm thinking it's a scam. So I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, I don't have any money on me. I can call the Uber for you though. And he's like, nah, I live in Lexington. I'll have to go get my wallet or my debit card and to pay. So the more I explain this, the more I think it's 100% a scam. Anyway, being the type of person I am, I said, I don't got any money on me, but my bank is right around the corner. It's right down the street. I can go get some money for you. He only asked for $27, which kind of a lot, kind of not. So he was like, "Yeah, I'll just follow you to the ATM." And when he said that, I was like, "Oh, I actually don't feel comfortable with that." So at least I was smart enough to think I'm not letting this guy follow me. So I was like, how about this? You stay here. I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back with some money. So I drove to the bank, got out $30, and then I gave it to this man. Because, this whole time I'm thinking it's a scam. But something was telling me, just trust this man. If whatever you give him is your karma, whatever you give him is your karma. Whatever he does with it, whether he's lying or not, that's his karma. So that's how I look at it. And, he was very appreciative of it. And he's like, he asked for my phone number. He was going to pay me back or something. I was like, you know what? Forget about it. Don't even worry about it. Just pass it on to the next man. That's what I told him. And he was happy. Then he got in his car and drove off. But, I just felt like the universe has been so good to me lately. I had to do something nice for someone else. And that was just the universe sending a sign, I guess. And I might have been scammed. 90% that was a scam. But if you're out there doing that kind of stuff, you do need the money. So in that way, I helped them. So I can't be too mad at that. I'm just trying to just pass it along. I'll make that $30 back. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not worried about the money. So I hope he's all right. For real. So that's all I got. I can't talk about Avatar because I forget everything that happened. So we got the TikTok dancers on the boat. That's how they moved the boat, is they kind of just swung their arms around and the ship moved. That's all I can remember. So I apologize. I'm going to watch 2 more episodes tonight, and I'm going to be back tomorrow with a more in-depth analysis. So thanks for watching, and see ya.